Hello, dear travelers. Welcome to the enchanting city of Salzburg, Austria, where history, culture, and stunning landscapes intertwine to create an unforgettable experience. Today, I'll be your trusty guide as we embark on a journey through this picturesque city. Our adventure begins at Mirabel Palace and Gardens. This exquisite Baroque palace was built in the 17th century by Prince Archbishop Wolf Dietrich for his beloved mistress, Salome Alt. The gardens, with their perfectly manicured flower beds and statues, have been the backdrop for many films, including The Sound of Music. Speaking of which, did you know that the Von Trapp family sang and danced their way through these very gardens? Next up, we'll cross the Makartsteg, a lovelock bridge spanning the Salzach River, where couples from around the world have left padlocks as symbols of their eternal love. Some say the bridge carries the weight of all that love, but fear not, the bridge is sturdy as ever. As we stroll through the old town, you'll be mesmerized by the charming architecture, narrow streets, and quaint shops. We'll make our way to Getreidgasse, the bustling shopping street where a certain famous composer was born. Yes, you guessed it, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. His birthplace is now a museum, showcasing his life and music. Mozart's impact on the city is immeasurable. Without him, Salzburg wouldn't be quite as harmonious. Now brace yourselves for a short hike up to the Hohensalzburg fortress, perched atop Festungsberg Hill. This mighty fortress, one of the largest in Europe, offers breathtaking panoramas of the city and the surrounding Alps. Constructed in the 11th century, it has withstood countless battles, but today, it's a peaceful place for tourists to explore and snap some Insta-worthy photos. After a dose of history and stunning views, it's time to satisfy your sweet tooth with a visit to Café First. This delightful cafe is the birthplace of the original Mozartkugel, a scrumptious chocolate confection filled with nougat and marzipan. A treat fit for a musical genius. To get to our next destination, we'll cross the Makartsteg again and head to the Salzburg Cathedral. This magnificent Baroque-style cathedral dominates the skyline with its two grand domes. Construction began in 1614 and was completed in 1628, making it a marvel of architectural achievement. From there, it's a short walk to the Domkirche Salzburg, where you can learn about the history of the Prince Archbishops and their lavish lifestyle. The combination ticket gives you access to various museums and the breathtaking cathedral gallery. It's like stepping back in time. For a touch of magic, we'll head to the trick fountains of Hellbrunn Palace. Built in the early 17th century, these playful fountains were designed to surprise and soak visitors. Watch out for sneaky water jets and hidden mechanisms. But don't worry, we'll make sure you stay dry, unless you want a refreshing splash, of course. Now, let's take a leisurely walk along the Salzach River and enjoy the picturesque views of the old and new town. On the way, we'll pass by Mozart's residence, another significant place where the musical prodigy composed some of his finest masterpieces. If you listen closely, you might just hear a symphony in the air. As the day winds down, we'll end our journey with a serene boat ride on the Salzach River. Sit back, relax, and let the beauty of Salzburg surround you. The glistening waters and illuminated cityscape at dusk create a magical atmosphere. I hope you've enjoyed our little adventure through Salzburg, filled with history, culture, and a sprinkle of humor. Remember, the best way to explore this city is with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity. Until we meet again, safe travels and auf Wiedersehen.